We have any blue sheets, Pat? Mr. Brown. There you are. Well, gentlemen, there's one blue form with one name on it, but if you want to consolidate two people, it's fine with me, but decide.
Go ahead,
Mike Machado, who's not Doug Brown.
He's got a blue shirt on. That's okay.
But he does have a blue shirt.
Thank you. Chairman Eisenberg, I want to support what you said about looking at a group of projects that have a prospect of completion. In my past experience in looking at projects that the state has done, too often we've never put out a group to test what we want to have happen, to see if it happened, and then see if the project can be replicated to continue the success. Oftentimes they are just individual projects that are dispersed, and never is there a point of looking at trying to draw them together. The other thing, as part of the principles that I think need to be there, is coordination and accountability with respect to the objectives of the projects, and also to look at the successes or failures and evaluation of what needs to be done. Too often we allocate money for projects, they do the projects, and we never come back to see whether it accomplished what it was supposed to do, and if it didn't, why did it fail, or if it did, how can that be replicated? The Commission has just completed a group of working landscapes projects on 11 sites throughout the Delta involving public-private partnerships. These projects have been going on for 3 years, and they conclude at the end of the third year, but as you mentioned, Mr. Chairman Eisenberg, time. These projects, to see the results, will probably take another 3 to 10 years. But what is interesting is that the money is running out for the partnership, but the carry on of the project is going to depend upon the effort of private individuals on whose lands those projects were put. If there isn't a follow-up and an encouragement, we will lose the benefit that could come from those projects. And those projects were basically semi-seasonal and permanent wetlands. They were also habitat restoration that also work to scrub and clean agricultural discharge waters. Important projects to the goals that I think that are part of the Reform Act, but we're struggling now to see how can we continue the interest to follow through once we have got them started. And then my last comment on beneficiary pays. That has been an exhaustive subject in the legislature. And we can talk about it, but somewhere somebody has to be responsible for making sure that that happens, or we're still going to continue to talk about it as a lofty goal, but never have the benefits of it to be able to sustain the projects that need to be sustained that are going to improve the Delta and meet the goals of the Delta Reform Act.
Thank you.